Hey guys, Juster here, and today I'm gonna update you on this storage system I've been working on. So this is the area I started and I knew I wanted to do. I'm climbing up the blocks. I knew I wanted to push back the mountain some more so it can have a bigger front. Um, so I started clearing everything out so I can start making the entrance and have a little front pathway for the entrance. Maybe I'll decorate and make it look fancy later, but for now I just needed some space, so there I go mining. So once I finish everything up, I realized I kind of wanted a little more pushed back, so I go back up top and clear out. I think it is like two more blocks. I was getting the side angle and seeing how much length would be there, so I think I pushed back two more blocks in, and I was a little more happier with this like little bit of land in the front part more than I was with the other one. So I decided to start on the actual wall because I thought this was good enough for the actual doorway. Sorry, not wall. Well, I am breaking into the wall, as you can see here. I also decided to try to do like a little practice like thing, like not balcony, but like some land that would like you would walk up to get into the entrance. So I do like a little dirt one to see what that looks like, and I know in the end I decide on not doing it, but I'll get to that later. But you know that was just the start to see what I wanted to do, and I was liking it so far. The actual doorway, um, looks like I go in more and push back some more because I still wasn't too happy with the front entrance, I guess. Um, but it is kind of a good thing because I did want to have a nice front half, not just straight into the cave. I wanted there to be a nice bit of land in between the doorway and the actual entrance. And I think this was a lot better. The other one looked good, but this one definitely has a lot more depth. I'm testing out the like dirt balcony or like just the entrance steps, seeing how if I like it. And I think at this point I did, but then like I said, in the end I ended up changing my mind after I start building the actual doorway. So just a funny bit about this part is I know I wanted to have like a circular entrance, but I really goofed trying to make this circle because one, it's been a while since I played Minecraft, and two, it's been a while since I made anything circular in Minecraft. Last time I did was like a tower in my really old realm, but that was like so long ago. So I remember one of the ways to do this circle, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is too big for the entrance. This is not exactly what I wanted, so I fill it up and I try to do another type of circle, but again, I wasn't happy with that circle. So eventually I do find a circle I'm happy with. Really, really small one, but I go with this one. I think is really nice. Nice little hobbit hole entrance. Uh, it gave me a lot of like confidence with this, so I stuck with it and I just said I'm gonna use this one and started digging in to make the entrance proper entrance. So right here I start making some torches and throwing them around because I didn't want to just I'm not one of them people that likes to just sleep every time it's night and not get no progress done. So I knew I wanted to light up the area so I don't get no surprise creepers or anything like that messing things up. So I just light up some of the area just a little bit so I can keep working on the project and not worry about monsters close by or anything like that. So So as you can see, I finish up the entrance, uh, and I was pretty happy with it. You know, you always got to step back and take a stare. I was really happy with it, but this is around the time too that I realized that I wasn't really feeling the entrance or the steps up to the entrance as much because I like to see because I knew all these blocks are going to be replaced, so I would like to see that part, the bottom arch of the circle. Um, and I can always hop over it, or maybe I'll just throw like steps in front of it. But I'll probably just leave it as is. And you know, this is me talking about wanting to expand the front lawn. And here's a far shot of the entrance so far. You know, and looks nice and blown up. And I think it matches the mountain pretty well and doesn't look too like man-made. I mean, it is obviously, but I mean, like it. I feel like it fits in with the rest of the area pretty well. So I continue work on this entrance, making it bigger and starting to branch off in two different sections to make different parts of the building, because you know it's going to be tunnels. And as I was doing work, an Enderman, I was AFK, and Enderman actually came out of nowhere. I think I went to go get a snack or something, and he came back multiple times. Here's him again later on when I was working, and once again when I was working. It's like he was trying to help me out or something, or make my life harder by putting blocks. Either one of them, because he was just vibing around me. There's a lot of Endermen in my world that just vibe around, not a crazy amount, but I've noticed it every now and then, and. I'm like talking to him in this, but I never realized my audio was muted the whole time. So he goes off and leaves, and I continue my work as usual. So far, I made pretty good progress. There's two tunnels, one on the left and then one on the right. I started with the left one because it's going to be a simpler, more simple one, and then the right one I know I wanted to build down. So I like the way that little eye I did there. Uh, Granted, I think it could be better, but I get more into detail when I start replacing all the blocks because I'm doing everything by just craft or building or carving everything out and then switching all the blocks. So I continue my progress, and as you saw, the Enderman was behind me too for a second, but I keep going to make this tunnel deeper and whatnot. Enderman pops up for absolutely no reason once again. That time it was like maybe a new one because he didn't have his block with him. And of course, mining the worst thing in the game, gravel. I didn't use the torch technique because it was like, whatever. But as I was doing that, you won't believe who pops up. An Enderman, again, to come and help me. And he's actually holding gravel in his hand this time. So I think he was there to help. I tell him to go drop it off outside. Just go drop it off outside because I don't want it inside because then I'm going to have to break it anyways. And it felt like he was listening to me. And he went, stopped, and I was like, damn it, no, you got to go all the way outside, like all the way out there, not just in the entrance part. And he came straight back in. And you can't tell Enderman what to do, but he looked like he wanted to help. So I was like, you know what? It's whatever. I'll just keep on with progress. He didn't learn. So as you can see, I finished that little area I was working on, and now there's two entrances. One that's going to be more of the place carved out, and like I said, because I made these entrances, I wanted there to be a bottom line, so I am going to destroy the floor. These are the storage systems or storage modules, units, whatever you want to call them. Like when I first made them. And there's going to be 4 chests. If you've seen my so far video on Minecraft, then you might have already seen the module because it's more done. I clear out more of that area down the hall, less just recording me mining because I know that's not really fun to watch. So I cleared it out, came back, and I'm just showing you where these other modules are going to be. These modules are also a block shorter in length than the ones I finally come with because you can see I want to make it across and then have a 4x4 in each section. So I end up expanding them just by 1 block. That's pretty much all for now, so stick around for the next part.